at month number 1. And when you go out there and you get your 3, you guys are familiar with these numbers. You're going to get 8% on that 150, which means you get a residual income of $36 for a total of $36 a month. And if you stop growing your group at that point and you had 100% persistency, you could expect a $36 check every month as long as they remained in the business, and that's great. But most of us can't retire on $36 a month. So let's go teach those 3 to get their 3. Now your residual income is going to go up by $108 because now you've got 9 on level 2, $108 for a total of $144 every single month. You continue this process. Let's go down a few months. Let's go 6 months into this model. So now you have on level 6 alone 729 distributors. You're overriding that level by 8%. They're all doing their 150 BV, which means you're picking up $8,748 a month on that level alone. Grand total, $12,091.50 per month in residual income. But you know, the FDI Longevity Comp Plan does not stop at level 6 on residuals. In fact, it goes to level 7. It goes to level 8. And if you guys understand the Infinity Leadership Bonus on the residual side, there is a bare minimum of 12 levels paid out once you hit that senior exec or diamond level. So we're going to go ahead and illustrate those levels as well. But let's look at level 8. $59,049 a month on that level alone for a total residual of $90,000, guys, and it goes on from there. Level 9, level 10, level 11, level 12. Now, you know that on level 12, 3 getting 3, you've got 531,441 distribution outlets on level 12. You're overriding that by 2%. That's $1.5 million on that level alone for a total residual income of $2.4 million per month. Guys, you might be looking at retirement time at this point. Maybe, maybe not. But if you did this in 12 months, and you know what? If one person can go get 3 in 12 months, I know anyone can go get 3 in 12 months. Steve was talking to you about how people can hit senior exec in 24 hours. So what's wrong with hitting regional in 1 month? Nothing wrong with it. This is what you can achieve if you have a true duplicable system and a simple way of presenting the opportunity. That we'll cover that on another call. But look at this. I don't think there's anyone on this call that would sneeze at $2.4 million per month. Grand total in this 12-month model of $3.9 million. And you know what? Longevity's had this for 15 years. You guys, this is the strongest residual compensation model I have ever seen in my 20 years in this business. But let's take a look at coding. You know, to get to the level, to get your 3 and to get to the regional level here, or to duplicate that regional level and get this $36 a month, you know what? With coding, we're going to have to pay you $300 in coding before you can have this $36 a month. Before you can make $144 a month, we're going to have to pay you an additional $900 in coding. Before you can get to the $427, we've got to pay you $2,700 in coding. Let's go a few levels down. Let's go to level 6. Before you can make $12,000 a month in residual, you've got to make $72,900 in coding first. Guys, that's the beauty of coding. This is not going to come to you someday. This comes to you before this comes to you. Let's look at level 7. Before you can make $31,744 a month residual, you've got to make $218,000 in coding first. Let's keep going. $90,000. Hey, we'd love to pay you $90,000 in residual, but you got to make $656,000 in coding dollars first. Let's jump down a couple more levels. Let's go ahead and go all the way to level 12. For those of you that fell in love with the idea of making $2.5 million per month residual, great. I hope you're also in love with the fact that before you can make $2.5 million a month, you're going to have to make $53 million in coding first. Actually, you're going to need to make all of this, $79 million in coding dollars first. This is why Andre Vaughn says, live on your coding dollars. Let your grandkids and great-grandkids and great-great-grandkids, 7 or 8 generations deep, let them live on this money. This is their money. Your residual income, that is your generational changing money. The coding money, that is your life-changing money. And another way to look at this is to say, you know what, if I did have $2.5 million coming in a month, how long would it take for my residual to catch up to my coding dollars? If you're building your business focused on coding and you're letting the residual take care of itself, check this out. At this point in our 12-month model, if we stopped growing our business, if everyone on level 12 didn't recruit a single soul, didn't generate a single customer beyond this, it would, and you maintain 100% persistency, it would still take 33 months for this to catch up to this. And guys, this is a huge, huge deal. Now, many of you on this line may be at the diamond level or the senior exec level. You may be at a higher level. You may be at the VP level. You may be at the presidential level. We even have some senior vice chairman marketing directors on this line. They're not making $100 in code. What is that coding level, Steve? It's $190. For the same amount of work. This is the reason why you want to focus on getting promoted to the next rank. In coding, once promoted, always promoted. For the same amount of work of getting 3, getting 3, getting 3, getting 3, instead of $79 million at the senior exec level, we're looking at $151 million for the same amount of work as a senior vice chairman marketing director. So it still takes 62 months for your residual to catch up to your coding. So Steve, I'm not sure what you think, but we took everybody from butterflies in their stomach. They probably want to go ahead and just throw up right now. And I really hope that you guys have some sleepless nights over this holiday weekend, because you need to be out there talking to everyone you know, everyone you don't know. Find the ones that think like you. Find the ones that are sick and tired of being sick and tired, that want to build a life, a family, a community, a generational changing business. Guys, that's what you have here with FDI Longevity, especially when you consider we do have the strongest residual income and now the strongest upfront income opportunity that exists. Steve, I'm going to hand it back over to you.